The bad guys too, we rejoin the merry band of animal outlaws who've tried their hardest to leave crime behind. Mr. Wolf, voiced by Sam Rockwell, Mr. Snake, Mark Maron, Mr. Shark, Craig Robinson, Mr. Piranha, Anthony Ramos, and Ms. Tarantula, aka Webbs, Aquafina, are adjusting to life as reformed villains, trying to win public trust, doing good deeds, even attempting honest work, all under the wary eye of society that still remembers their misdeeds. Mr. Wolf is especially motivated by his respect for Governor Dianne Foxington, Zazie Beetz, whose belief in second chances fuels his hope that they can truly be heroes. But calm doesn't last long. A mysterious criminal known as the Phantom Bandit commits a series of daring heists, leaving clues that lead suspicion toward the bad guys. Snake is especially implicated, largely because he's seen with Susan, alias Doom, under suspicious contexts and is tied emotionally to her in ways that complicate his loyalty. Meanwhile, their old nemesis Professor Marmalade, Richard Ayoade, escapes, or at least resurfaces, with his own agenda, pushing chaos from the fringes. The stakes escalate when the bad guys realize they're being manipulated by an all-female criminal squad known as the Bad Girls, led by the cunning kitty cat, Danielle Brooks, the engineer genius Pigtail, Maria Bakalova, and the deceptive raven, Doom/Susan, Natasha Lyonne. Kitty Cat has her own grand scheme: hijack Moon X, a futuristic rocket ship under development by tech magnate Mr. Moon, to harness a powerful metal called MacGuffinite and pull off a gold heist from orbit. The bad guys initially resist involvement, but the bad girls blackmail them, frame them in public, trap them in moral dilemmas, and force them back into one last, globe-spanning heist even as they try to protect not just their reputations but people they care about. The complications pile up as alliances shift and secrets emerge. Dianne Foxington is put under stress when her past as the Crimson Paw, a criminal identity she once used, is threatened with exposure. Bad girls use that to bait the bad guys, particularly targeting Wolf, who cares deeply about Diane's respect and honor. Commissioner Misty Luggins, Alex Borstein, once adversarial, becomes a variable, sometimes an obstacle, sometimes an unexpected ally who believes the bad guys might be better than their record. Snake's relationship with Susan/Doom pulls him in conflicting directions: love, betrayal, trust, deception. Meanwhile, the bad girl's plan runs deeper than a simple heist. Kitty Cat is charismatic but ruthless, engineering brilliant gadgets and manipulations, using Pigtail's engineering skill and Doom's cunning. MacGuffinite becomes this MacGuffin plot device but also a metaphor for greed, showing what lengths people, and animals, will go when they think they can get away with something big. The bad guys scramble. They record a confession of Kitty Cat, try to expose her, steal Mr. Moon's special watch that acts like a key to disable, or rather change, the magnetic fields controlling Moon X. Bad guys find themselves flying over space agency conflicts, media leaks, and betrayal from within the bad girls themselves. Doom and Pigtail become conflicted about Kitty Cat's extremes. Meanwhile, Wolf and Diane's budding romance becomes tested when Dianne is tranquilized during the climax yet still disrupts the plan, showing courage even when vulnerable. The FBI-style authorities, the media, their own shame over past actions, and their fear of losing the good guy status all weigh heavily on them. Scenes shift rapidly, from frenetic rocket boarding, to tense confrontations in orbit, to near disasters in space station settings. It's a wild ride, balancing humor, heart, moral complexity, and the kind of action set-piece you'd expect from high-stakes animated capers. In the final act, tension reaches its peak as Kitty Cat launches Moon X into space, intending to employ its magnetism to pull gold from orbit, literally. The bad guys manage to scramble a plan. Wolf pickpockets the watch that Kitty thought gave her control, enabling them to turn her own scheme against her. Catastrophe looms as the rocket's magnet threatens to tear apart space station structures and draw dangerous materials toward Earth. Wolf makes contact with Mission Control, thwarting parts of the scheme, while Dianne recovers, boards the rocket partially incapacitated but determined. Kitty Cat, betrayed by her own tools when the remote control is disabled, tries to kill Wolf, but Dianne confronts her, stopping her just in time. The rocket begins crashing, raining gold back to Earth as its magnetic pull is neutralized. In the fallout, Kitty Cat escapes via escape pod, but is later arrested, or in hot pursuit, as bad girls Doom and Pigtail express remorse and receive more lenient consequences like community service. In a surprising twist, Commissioner Luggins fakes Wolf and Diane's deaths, enabling them to live undercover as secret agents, preserving their heroism and ability to protect the world while staying hidden. As the current threat recedes, in a final sweet moment, Wolf and Diane share a kiss, cementing their trust and feelings. Professor Marmalade, ever the wild card, makes his own exit in absurd fashion, piloting a limo spaceship into the cosmos, hinting that his own story isn't done. The film closes with the bad guys embraced by those who believed in them, the world safer, for now, but with plenty of room for their next chaotic adventure. The Bad Guys 2 proves that redemption isn't simple, that trust must be earned, friends are found in surprising places, and sometimes one last job is the beginning of something even bigger. So if you want to watch this kind of stuff, then subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an update about our latest video.